This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Bolden will be our man to watch. And Steve, we both know he's one of the better power guys in the game today, but during the All-Star Game festivities, he made his case as the best home run hitter by winning the annual Home Run Derby.
Yeah, and he was really fun to watch during the Derby. He just seemed to be putting them out there so effortlessly. And his tape measure shots, whew, they were jaw-dropping. He really put on a great show for the fans, and let's hope that he can do it again in this one.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show.
All right, hey YouTubers, welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet. This is MLB 15, the show here on the PS4 of Road to the Show with Rashad Bolden. This is episode 62, and we just finished up the All-Star break there. You've seen a little package there about Rashad Bolden and his 2015 Home Run Derby Championship that he just won in episode 60. And now we're getting ready for the second half of this season. And there you see the Padres there, just a half a game behind there in the National League West, and of course we're in first place there in the National League wild card. So we're in a really good position right now. We can take either one right now, and we just gotta play some good baseball here throughout the rest of the second half of the season. So we're taking on Atlanta here. We have a 3-game series against them here coming up, and of course we want to start off well here, start the second half off. So before we get to that, we'll actually get into some, we've got some points here we can get into right now. We got 719 points there that we're going to try to get into and see where we're going to put these attributes towards and whatnot. But talking to Bolden there before this series here, he said that he was really, really nervous about going into the game there for both for the Home Run Derby and for the All-Star Game. So we'll see how that fares out for him here. Well, we've seen how that fared out for him actually, as he took on Miguel Cabrera in the final round there in the Home Run Derby and won that one. And then of course the All-Star Game, he was 2 for 3. Didn't do a big whole coming out party when it came to him being in the All-Star Game. But he is happy that he was a part of the All-Star Game, and now that's put behind him. And he's looking forward to next year's All-Star appearance. So, we'll see here. We're looking at some stats there. You see the Braves are currently in first place right now in the National League East with a record of 52-42. Or I should say 53-42. There you are. There we are, 58-38. So, we're looking pretty good right now. And, of course, we want to try to do some damage here against them to keep up the pace with the Dodgers, who, like I said, are just a half a game ahead of us here. So a packed house here at Torres Field here, once the site of the Olympics back in 1996. Oh man, just seems like it just doesn't seem that far off of that we've seen the Olympics there in Atlanta, but it has been. So Andrew Cashner on the mound there. You see 19 starts for him, 7-7 there for him, and we'll see what he can do for us here defensively in this ball game against Atlanta. So top of the first here, nobody on board, 2 outs, and we'll see here Bolden up to bat here. We'll see what kind of game he's going to have today, and we'll see here. Nice swing right there. That one's going to go to deep left, but that one gets snagged by the left fielder there. And that will be an out, and that will be into the first inning. So after the first inning, no score. Top of the fourth here, we'll see we're up by a run, and Bolden will again gets a nice hit, but that one will pop out foul, and that one will be an easy one for Freddie Freeman there. He'll catch that one there. We'll see the show motion here, and yeah, Bolden just cuts into that one, but just cuts into it enough where the like I said, Freeman can get to that one. Now top of the sixth, 2-2 is your score. Nobody on board and 2 outs. We'll see here another good hit off the bat here, but we'll see this one will end up staying in the park. Ooh, almost bounced off the wall there, but the center fielder, I believe that's Hayward, he gets that one, and that will be then out. So now we'll go top of the 8th here. We're up by 1 run here, 4-3 here. Runners at first and second with nobody out. We'll see what here Bolden can do here. He has a good opportunity here to get some RBIs here. But nope, this is going to turn for 2 as the second baseman gets there on time and gets the out there for San Diego. So nice defensive play here for the Braves here as they easily turn 2 without any problems there. But we'll see here the Braves come back to win this one 8-4 final score. Bolden over 4 in the ball game, and there you see the Braves now have the lead here. So they lead this series now 1-0 now as we get ready for this next game here. And we'll see here, top of the first here, 2 outs and nobody aboard. And Bolden will pop this one up, and this one will be easy play for the shortstop there as he gets the out and ends the inning. So now top of the fourth here, we're down by a run, and again, just like in the last game, he belts it to left field, but that one gets caught right there, and that will force the runner to stay at first there. As Bolden is getting good, he's getting contact with the ball, but just not able to find anywhere to get him safely on board. Now 3-0 is the count here. Bolden will get underneath this one. This one goes high. This one goes deep. Does this have enough to get out of the ballpark? And it does not. It gets caught at the warning track there as the center fielder gets underneath that one again, and that will be an out. So Mike Meyer getting a good job here, keeping Bolden in check here. Top of the 8th here, we'll see him again. This one will be a ground out to the third baseman, and that will be an out there. As you see the line score there, 7-2 is the score here, as the Padres got to try to do something here with 2 more innings left to play here. We'll see the top of the 9th here, 7-3 is the score here as we're trailing by 4. We'll see we have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Bolden, yep, he's going to strike out on that knuckle curve, and that will be the ball game. So Mike Meyer gets to pick up the win here, and the Braves pick up another win as the Padres drop down 2 now in this series here. They got one more game and don't want to get swept in this ball game here. And they want to try to see if they can get at least get a win out of this series here against the Braves. So, of course, the Braves in first place. That's the reason why they're in first place, playing some good defense and shutting down the right guys that they need to shut down. There you see Craig Kimball gets the save there in this situation here. And we'll see here the final score. 7-3 is the score, as he does not pick up the save and that save opportunity there. No save opportunity, but Ian Kennedy gets his 4th loss of the year. And we'll see here that we are now 2.5 games behind the Dodgers with still a game left here against Atlanta. And there you see the Dodgers got a 3-game winning streak as we have a 3-game Dodgers have a 3-game winning streak. We have a 3-game losing streak here. Both our last 10 games are 6-4. So yeah, it's been rough right now, but we can turn things around right now with this series here. So let's turn this around. Hopefully get a win here and avoid getting swept to the Braves here in Atlanta. As we take a look here, another packed house here at Turner Field, and we'll see what the boys of the ATL can do here against the SoCal guys of San Diego. So top of the first, nobody on board, and 2 outs here. We'll see Bolden here with a 1-0 pitch here. He'll swing, and he'll get underneath this one. And that's what's been happening a lot here with Bolden. He's been getting underneath the pitches there and flying out as he flies out once again. Down top of the 4th here, 3-1 is the score here. Nobody on board and nobody out. Bolden, he's going to have to run this one out, and he does not as he tries to hustle down there the first base line and gets him out. Domont gets him out there at first by throwing him out. As you see here, we'll see the replay. Just a bad swing right there from Bolden as he tries to do something with that one, but just cannot as that one gets hit right in front of the plate there. Not much effort there from the catcher there on that play. Now top of the 6th here, still 3-1 is the score. 0-2 pitch here, and Bolden again pops this one up there. This does not have enough energy to get out of the ballpark, and that will be another fly out there. This time, the left fielder getting that one. So he's been flying out, like I said, quite a bit here, and we'll see if things can be different here. Now we go top of the 8th here. 3-2 is the score here, and we'll see here that he'll pop kind of check swing that as he'll get thrown out there by the catcher there at first. As you see there, we're just still down by a run, and we end up losing this game 3-2. Final score there, Craig Kimball gets his 30 save there. 0 for 4 for Bolden, and we get swept. Yes, we get swept by the Braves in that series, as now we're 3.5 games out of first place, as the Dodgers now have pretty much a good lead on us right now with a 61-37 record. So now we move on to our next series. Yes, we're going to bring you guys another series, as we went 0 for 4 in 2 of those 3 games, and really have not got a hit at all. So I don't want to leave the episode with a bad note. So let's try to see if we can turn things around as we play the Mets here. There you see the Mets are in dead last there in the East, and they are 40-58. We'll see here, top of the 2nd here now. Bolden's up to bat with the runners on 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Bolden hits this one. That's going to be a shallow hit there to center field there as he tries to go for 2 here, and yeah, he gambled a little too much there, and he gets thrown out. But he does get a base hit there and credited for a RBI. Now, top of the 5th here, 3-1 is the score with the runner on 1st with 1 out, and that again gets into shallow left center, or right center field there, I should say, for a base hit there, and now runners in scoring position now, and the Padres got something going here. So Bolden, I guess, now has turned his bat into a positive direction here, or I don't know how you would say it, but he's looking good here as he is 2 for 5 in this ball game, a run and an RBI. And the Padres win this one 7-5. Final score, Houston Street gets his 29th save of the year. Now we go to game 2 here at Citi Field, a good house, packed house here, as they want to see what this rookie can do. Of course, they've seen what he did in the All-Star game and at the Home Run Derby, and they want to see if they can see the same thing happen here today. Top of the 1st here, 1-0 is the score with a 1-0 pitch, and that one gets through there. Bolden will get another base hit here, as he now has a runner in position here to score here. Just need the next batter here to knock one in, and they can get a run on the board once again. So, nice swing right there as we see from Show Track right there. Finds right there in the zone right there, and takes that one right up the middle there to get a base hit. Top of the 7th now, 4-1 is the score, and Bolden does it again. He rips that one right past the pitcher. Pitcher had no idea what was going on. He had to do a little flinch move there, and he'll end up getting another base hit there for the Padres. So here, that's all you need to do is just stack up some good hits here. Once you get enough hits here, then you can start having a hit parade. But as we see here, Padres win this one 4-1. Final score, Bolden 2 for 4 in the ball game. Now no RBIs in there, and we'll see what they can do here in the next game. Which, as a matter of fact, I think it's a 4-game series. So we'll see here what he can do here. We end up winning the 3rd game there. Now we go ahead and go to the last game as Bolden has a day off from that 3rd game. Then we'll see what he can do here today. There you see some of the season awards there that he's up for, and of course a couple of other players. You guys can go back and check that out. But there you see Padres 61-41. There you see Bolden's numbers: 37 home runs, 92 RBIs, and batting around 340. We'll see him rip this one up the middle right there. That's a nice play right there. That's going to be a base hit. He's going to go ahead and go for 2 as the ball's getting thrown to 3rd there. And now we have runners in scoring position at 2nd and 3rd. Now, top of the 3rd here. Bolden hits this one high. This one goes deep. Can this one stay fair? It does. That's a home run as he hits that one off the foul pole there down the right field line. That's going to be a home run. That's his 38th home run of the season. He is now leading the majors now by himself here as he hits another home run. That's a solo shot there. And the Met fans are pretty excited about seeing that. At the same time, I don't really want him to do too much damage to him. As we'll see here, yeah, Bolden just knows he had that one. Takes that opposite field there and just puts that power behind that bat and takes it. As you see there, it fouls off right off the foul pole there. Nice play. Top of the 5th now. 2-0 is the score. This is going to be a chip shot there. That play cannot be made there by the pitcher. I don't know what was going on in his head. CC Nice drops the ball there. He had an easy play there, but ends up dropping that one. Now tied 2-2 here at the top of the 8th. Here we'll see a full count, and Bolden will try to run this one out, and it does. But wait a minute, he runs over towards second, and he gets tagged out there, and that was actually error of the user here. I had a little trouble here trying to get him to stop there, and end up overrun the bag there and getting tagged out. So my bad there for you, Bolden. But we'll see here that he does get credit for a base hit. Now bottom of the 9th. Now we're still up by a run. 3-2 is now the score, and we have runners at second with the 0-2 pitch here. And this could be the game-winning catch here. It is by the second baseman. Nice play, and the Padres win this one. Final score 2-3, and they win the series, a 4-game sweep there. So it's nice. We got swept in the series there in Atlanta, and then we turn around and come up to New York and win this series 4-0. So nice job here for the Padres here, and that 4-game series is going to really help us here, and we'll see where we're at in the standings. As we'll see here, Padres fans are excited and happy. There you see Street, he'll pick up a save here, and also we'll see the standings here in just a bit. But as for the New York fans, not too happy to see their team here get beat by the Padres. As you see, Bartolo Colon, he'll get a second loss of the season, and David Wright there you see. But Bolden, 3 for 5 of the ball game, 1 home run, 1 run in, and 1 RBI. And we'll see who the player of the game is here. And it looks like, if I'm correct, I think that's Bolden. I think he's going to be named player of the game. Yes, he is. There you see 3 for 5, 1 home run, 1 run, and 1 RBI in the ball game. And he pretty much set the tone for the ball game here, especially hitting that home run there in the his second at bat there. He did a great job there, and he is named player of the game. So there you see his card, and of course he is going to see some highlights here especially from that home run that he hit earlier in the ball game. Nice job there, and congratulations to him. So not a good start here, starting off the second half there in Atlanta, but I think it's going to get better as we swept that series there against the Mets here. And now you see the crew get out there cleaning up to get ready for their next ball game here. But San Diego wins this one. I have a final score of 3-2, and we'll see here who the Padres will play next here coming up. But before we do that, we'll take a look at the standings here, and we'll see in the National League West. There you see we're just 2 games behind the Dodgers, as the Dodgers are on a 2-game winning streak. We're currently on a 4-game winning streak. There you see at the last 10 games there we are 6-4. As for the Dodgers, 7-3 for them. And looking, could be better here if we just could at least took 1 game out of that Braves series. But we'll take a look. We'll have to try to see what we can do against. I think we play the Braves again later on this season. So we got another shot at them here very soon. But coming up, the next series coming up will be against Colorado. It'll be a weekend series back home. It'll be a 3-game series against them, and that will round out with the still got another 3 games there with Milwaukee. That will round out the month of July. Getting close to the trade deadline. Of course, Bolden has talked about getting traded, and we'll see if that will come forth. If depending on how well we play here in the next series, or actually the next 2 series here, the organization will probably make a decision then. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. Not to mention, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and check out other great series here on ESGNet. You guys can also get more information about the channel and when videos are coming out and such, all on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links are down below to our social media platforms. And check us out and help us support the channel here on YouTube. So, as always, you guys, keep yourselves healthy, and I will see you guys next time.